In a world that won't stop shifting, one thing remains constant: adapt or get left behind. Welcome to Brand Restrat, where I hit the Restrat button on branding. And this is episode 4 of New Rules of Branding based on my book, Building Brands in a Suddenly Changed World. The first 3 episodes are on the channel, you can find them. This episode is based on the chapter titled Post Purchase Justification to Post Purchase Pride. So, for those people who know about branding, or even intuitively, if you understand what a brand building exercise technically did, was to fuel justification in the minds of the people who are spending that premium to be able to own or use that particular brand. So, the purpose of a brand was always to give people that additional trust and also to be able to command a premium for your product or your service, right? So, a good brand meant it was expensive or costlier. And we justified spending that extra money because we knew that it is from a good brand and that it therefore there is an assurance of quality, therefore there's an assurance of a longevity, durability, after sale service assurance, all these things that come with being with investing in a good brand or buying into a good brand. Today this has changed. How? Because of the advent of the internet, the advertising we do is not the only way in which consumers or people who we serve get to know about our product and our brand. In fact, they are reading everything other than what we advertise. So, if you have noticed today, people associate their choice with a sense of pride because it comes from a lot of thorough research. They go through all the reviews. They are able to discern false reviews from the real reviews. You know, those reviews which are just created by the brand. People can discern between faux reviews and real reviews. They have multiple forums where they can study it, and then they make that choice about which brand to go for or which product to go for, which destination to travel to. So today, therefore the new rule of branding is that our brand building exercise needs to fuel this pride, not fuel justification. We don't want them to have to sit and wonder, God, why did I spend so much money, or why did I buy this and not that? Because, and then have to justify it. Well, it's a good brand, it's, or so and so uses it, so and so endorses it. That is not the way people buy today, and therefore it is necessary to fuel pride. How do we make someone feel proud of having chosen us? It again comes back to the same thing: by being truthful, by being as close to truthful as possible, because it is knowing that they have not been had, that they have not been cheated, or they have not been manipulated, that makes that I would feel proud if I knew that I have not been manipulated, right? Or I did not get something, they were not just able to sell something to me. It is not that I was sold, it is that I was convinced, and I know that I have made the right choice and the best possible choice for me. I have invested in a brand with good intent. It's not that it has to be a blemish free brand which hasn't made any mistakes or is not learning along the way, but to know that I have placed my trust in a brand with the right intent, that actually cares for the causes that I care for in the domain of this brand or this category that we are in. So we have moved from seeking justification for the purchases we have made to feeling proud of our choices, because our choice has come from thorough research and and understanding it. So we also have to fuel it not just via our advertising, but via being there, being accessible for the customer or the potential buyer in every possible way, providing them with information, and therefore going for a multi-channel approach where helping them make the choice, educating them, because that's what helps people make the right choice. So help them identify pain points in their journey of making that right decision through the thorough research, and they are not dependent on only this one particular salesperson or shopkeeper, but they have multiple avenues from where they will they even seek how the brand treats people online when they have left a negative or positive comment. So it's very important to invest in what is called community management, Anybody familiar with social media marketing would know what community management is, but community building, first of all, and community management, the people who engage with you and your brand is your community online, and how you engage with them, how you respond to them, how timely you are. These things also fuel the pride. So brand building is all these things. It is no longer just advertising and marketing. So flash value has been replaced by recommendation value. This is just an observation that earlier it was about showing off a fancy brand, that I'm wearing this brand, and that was the end of the story. So people bought into brands for the badge value, for the flash value. But today, a really important thing is a recommendation value. Would you recommend this brand? I can't say buy this brand because it gives you immense flash value. That's not based on what we recommend brands, because you're happy with the purchase, you're happy with the experience, you're happy with the after sales service, or all these things. And so the new role of branding, to summarize, is to fuel pride. Post purchase pride is what matters. If you like what I have said, then please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot to me. And the next episode is going to be about brand loyalty. I'm not the first one to say this. I have read this in other books as well, about how brand loyalty is shady thing to go after. More on that in the next episode. Cheers.